It's a bot bunker.
Similar, though it doesn't have reach.
Okay, cool. I would like to smack this guy,
Okay.
and I am out of all of my
Superiority
superiority dice. So, wham, wham. Thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam,
Both
thank you,
those
ma'am.
will hit, dealing 28, 32, 36, I believe, damage.
And I'm gonna use my action surge stopwatch.
Okay. Roll
Was-
1d20.
1d20.
Pretty sure I picked that. Yep, that's a completely fine.
And gonna do some more.
And that one will miss. The second one will miss. The first one will hit, dealing. So you're going to deal 14, 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to fight, you've got one.
Oh, now she wants to fight.
He seems very happy about there being a fight.
She never knows whether she wants to or not, does she?
No, not really.
Criley's turn. Criley. She's just going to back off in this direction with the egg in hand. She can't
I-
actually fire a crossbow because it's in her hands.
I don't
I
know.
don't blame her.
The Criley, dash that way.
Criley will point up at the flying book monster.
Mm,
We've got it.
These guys' turns, however, they
Have to make the save.
do have to make their save. You know,
So
they are the soldiers. Dex save. He will fall flat on his face. And the other one, dex save. He will fall flat on his face.
so that one should go back there then.
So half their movement getting back up leaves them with 15, which means they can move 5. No, 10 because they have that extra movement. All right. The book's turn.
Takes 22 damage on a DC 17 will.
damn
It
it,
only
Leaf, you didn't
it only
rush
halves
forward
on
to
pass,
fight them.
correct?
What?
It only halves on a pass, correct?
Yes.
It fails its save, so it's 22?
Yep. 22 radiant.
22 radiant. And it kind of just reels back, mostly in pain from the radiant damage. It has half movement. It is going to... What's it going to do? What's it going to do?
How's its spine looking?
It's looking pretty good.
If
It's
it
going
tries to, if it tries to single target me at all, it also needs to make another DC 17 Wisdom save. Because Sanctuary.
Is it attacking spells or anything?
If targeted by any non-AoE spell or an attack.
Mm-hmm. 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 I think that's gonna force its hand with this then. It will instead raise its hand, casting... Let me actually read up this spell to make sure it does what I want it to do. Let's see.
Oh,
Yes,
it
it
says
does.
harmful.
It just says harmful?
It says a harmful spell, so if that
Would
means
you
anything.
consider dispel magic be harmful?
To me, yes.
It
I'm
doesn't
just saying.
deal direct damage, so...
It doesn't deal direct. It says harmful, but there's different ways of being harmful. Technically, hold person is a harmful spell.
Technically, that is true. So I'm going to go with that consideration that yes, I would consider it harmful because if it was on one of my creatures against you guys, I would consider it harmful, and I'm going to try to be fair both ways. So instead, it's going to have to blow its biggest spell.
Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. Oh Jesus.
She's gonna drop the egg.
Oh, do I actually want to cast that spell?
My goose is getting cooked.
Yeah, this is not as bad as the party might realize, and you're probably going to start figuring out why very quickly. So it'll cast its spell, it'll raise its hand, it'll cast its spell, and as it does so,
No.
What's the roll a d10 plus your spellcasting mod,
D20, isn't it?
or d20,
D20.
plus d20 plus spellcasting mod.
Come on,
Come on,
baby. No
Come on,
whammies.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Baby!
I think that works.
I think that'll do. I think that'll stop it. Can you counterspell a counterspell? I wonder.
Yes, you can attempt to. It uses your reaction.
I'll have it use its reaction to counterspell the counterspell.
Fuck you. You're taking away my joy. But it takes 4. It takes 4 damage.
Yes, it will take the 4 lightning damage because Heart of the Storm. And as it's casting the one spell, it sees you going to counterspell. It'll quickly twist one of its arms around, snapping its fingers somewhat. You don't really... What is the sound of paper snapping? But it'll snap its fingers somehow.
Just rustling.
Your counterspell stopped in its place with one of its own. And then you see it's almost like a shimmering field that extends 10 feet around it. The angelic spirit guardians from Sayara's spell end whenever they go near this radius around it. They seem to actually enter it.
Is it an anti-magic field?
Kind of, but not really. You can roll Arcana to try to identify it.
All of us?
I rolled really well last time.
Yeah. The
I've been
mages
rolling
particularly, but...
rolling my Arcana.
Oh my god.
Really
Oh,
well.
I'm intelligent. I'll give it a go.
Baby.
yeah, Atagi will be able to identify it. I was going to opt the DC of the spell, which means that Shiki and Ione just both missed it. Atagi, you'll recognize this spell as Globe of Invulnerability.
Ooh.
Oh,
And with that up there, preventing the Spirit Guardians from slowing it down, it continues to flee. And that is concentration.
Do they get attacks opportunity?
It was fine in the sky, but Ione, since you could hit it beforehand, yes, all 3 would have attacks of opportunity.
I go, Sayara, don't ignore the book thing. Help me deal with these fuckers. Lily, go deal with the book thing. Alright, is it my turn?
That'll miss, by the way.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn now, yes.
Okay, I'm going to move over here. And, oh no, I can't.
Did either of you want to take an attack opportunity on that thing?
I don't, because I would lose Sanctuary.
Okay.
What about Iron? Oh, no, yeah, she did.
It's last level 3.
Then I can't.
Damn it. Okay, I am going to use...
Are you out of level 3s now, too?
I'm going to use the last of my Sorcerer points to get a level 3 spell slot back, and I'm going to use it to cast Lightning Bolt. Ripping through.
Straight down, or...?
Straight down.
Rip and
Alright.
tear! Rip and tear!
Do I have to
First
make a
one,
dex
he will
save?
fail his save rather horribly, needing to you had 2 1s, which means you did 28, which means you did 32 damage.
Do I have
Actually,
to
I
make
would
a
have
dex
been
save?
standing. I would have been
No, you
standing
should
here.
not.
Okay.
And then the other one, because soldier, then I do not need to have their sheet open. He passes his save, so he will.
These two also take 4 damage.
Yeah.
I think it's a bonus action to make a spell slot, though, so...
Yeah.
A bonus action to make a spell slot.
All right.
Yeah.
8,
Uh,
14 damage.
You can transform unexpended sorcery points into 1 spell slot as a bonus action. You're right, so I would stand here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, only the big guy gets the 4.
All right, so he heals back up for 4 here.
Yeah. And then I will use the rest of my movement. So rest of my movement to go here.
Okay.
Did the target tell Shiki what to do?
All right, and then it's Ion's turn.
I only told Sayara to do because she's the only other spellcaster.
Okay.
Ione's gonna come up to here. You didn't really tell Ione what to do, so she's gonna keep attacking it. Whack. Whack. I
So
think one of
that'll
those
deal 6
misses.
damage, and that one misses.
I think Risu's just tainted her character.
Maybe another 6 damage there.
That minimum damage, though. Well,
Yeah.
not quite, but yeah.
Harsh. That's
No, that was minimum damage on the first one.
happened 2 rounds in a row as well.
And I'm gonna spend a key for stunning strike on that last one.
All right, so you're gonna try to stun it.
Yep, let me roll it for you, I guess. Boom.
It passes its save.
Okay. That's...
She should be almost out of key at this point,
Yeah,
I
she's
think.
got 1 point left.
All right, and that's it for Ione. So CR.
Yep.
Ciara.
At least assuming she was taking.
Actually, let me
Oh,
just
correct.
check distance right here real quick. Yeah, I'll do it right here. Before I move, I'm going to spend my last level 3, I think. Or is it a level 4? Let me check. Okay, yeah, it would be last level 3 to cast Mass Heal. Ling Word. Everybody gains 13 HP.
Yeah, baby.
Everyone within 60 feet.
Every ally of mine within 60 feet. Yes,
Back
Which
up
is all the
full.
allies.
Because
exactly.
all she can do is heal now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then she's going to run down here and get in this guy's face.
Okay. His turn.
And I just realized I took away Ione's light.
Yep, so Ione's
Yep.
gonna start attacking at disadvantage if she isn't already. So this guy, he has to roll a save.
17.
Lily's sword does have light on it though, so once she
And
gets back
if he's
And how
he's
much damage
also
would it
still
do?
in the thing, so
How much damage? It will do that much.
Alright. So he kind of reels back a bit in pain from all this stuff. He growls annoyedly at you,
he
but
still has to roll a save for the sleep
he's
as well.
not.
If he's...
Well, yes, he will have to roll a save for that as well. He goes prone. He kind of staggers down. He uses the gun to propel himself back up, and he aims it at Atagi. And he opens fire.
Oh no.
Miss, hit, hit, crit, hit.
Does he have
miss.
disadvantage for firing at?
No, he does not.
Is he no longer blinded by the?
He's just
He should still be blinded.
He's out of it enough that he can see.
Okay, so you want Atagi dead. Got it.
No, it's like he's half in, half out, so he has his face out, but his feet can still technically be in it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. It's fine.
Semantics,
Is it-
basically.
Also, by the way, you may want to double check because my AC is only 13.
No, because the misses were 9s.
Okay, good. Because yeah,
So that'll be a
Probably
6 damage, 6 damage, 7 damage, 9 damage. And because they're all individual attacks, you'll have to roll a con save for each.
So 4
Yeah.
times.
And he
I think
passed
I'm
all
good.
4.
He passed all of them. Well done. And that
yeah.
was
And
really his
what
last
was the
shot.
total? What was the
So
total
you took-
damage?
Let me see.
6, 6, 7, 9, I think was what it was.
12,
So 28.
19,
Yeah, you took 28.
I poke my tongue out. Like I've probably got like these huge serrated blades in me, and I'm bleeding, but I'm still standing, and the sleet storm's still there, and I just poke my tongue, and I'm like, "Oh, you're losing
That's
to a
it.
weakling like me."
And that's it for his turn. Now it's Shiki's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower my gun. I'm gonna point it at him. I'm gonna make this one violent. And I shoot my gun.
Val, I'll tell you what the spell does after
And
combat.
you'll hit.
Okay.
And this time you catch him right in the jaw. And it seems like you can't really see much behind him, but he continues to hold that this grin he's had this entire time as he falls to his knees and then over onto his side. He appears to be dead.
He appears to be dead. Just because it was a violent shot, just doing that just in case.
He appears to be deader.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
He appears to be even deader.
I don't know what he's got whipped up with this thing. It's completely original, so.
Yeah, he's on the ground though. He is actually dead.
Okay, and so I get grip point back. Thank you very much, my friend. And I'm gonna reload my gun because that's all I can do.
So I don't want you to have him anymore. Now the soldier. And then it's Liz's turn.
Lily is going to run right there, giving Ione some light.
Okay. Nothing else?
Does she get an attack opportunity from the page thing?
You run through and you know you ran through its reach, but it doesn't actually attack you.
It can't attack.
So she's just going to move up here next to Ione. Ione does now have light, so
Mhm.
she's going to tap
think I-
Ione on the shoulder and say, "Hit me." That's her turn.
Okay. Riley's turn. Riley, at this point, she'll kind of look around. She'll see that things are okay, more or less. She'll set the egg down carefully and bring up her crossbow and just ready an attack action if something pops out to where she can see it down here.
Shoot the flying thing. Okay.
The flying thing, to her knowledge, appears to be running away from her, and she knows these things are running towards her.
I don't know what you're talking
Let's see
about.
if
They're
they
going
fall
nowhere.
on their ass.
And if they take, I'll roll
They
it
both
again.
fall on their ass, and was a wisdom save?
Yep.
Wisdom save.
No, actually, crap, I forgot about one of the things. So only one of them falls on their ass, and only one of them fails the wisdom save. It's the same one, actually. So the
One
one
of
that
them-
falls on his ass has to spend half of his movement to stand back up, and he's going to take 18 damage. The other one does not fall on his ass and only takes 9 damage. He, however, will have enough movement to get out. This one has a little bit more movement, and he's able to get out over here.
They're blind. Did you want them to roll dex save for not falling in the geyser?
Yeah, I'll have him roll dex saves for not falling in. He actually kind of stumbles into the pit there. The other one gets out just fine. Surprisingly, the one who can't roll today can't roll. Sayara, however, does have the sanctuary up around her.
Yep.
So he is going to instead shoot at Atagi and miss horribly. They're not the worst shots, but they're not the best shots either. And this one will kind of use his movement to dash to pull himself up and out, but he won't be able to do anything else.
Oh, attack of opportunity? Oh no, because she's Sanctuary.
At that
Yeah.
point, I drop concentration on Sleet Storm.
Delete. All right. Now it's this thing's turn. This thing, the book. It will raise its hand to begin casting another spell.
Can't do anything about it. I'm
right.
all tapped out.
Lily tries to mimic the effects of counterspell. Doesn't do anything, I
Lily
assume.
tries, but she is not able to succeed. And what this thing does is actually very, very odd. But you see several glowing walls form kind of around you,
Which, who's you?
around Lily.
Okay.
And I can't see Lily, so I probably can't see the spell.
And that one actually would have to go through her.
Actually, Lily's
What-
shedding light, so I
Undo.
should be able to see her.
What was Ion's
I
initiative?
think it was 13.
It was probably 13. You want to
Um,
put that back in for?
Lily should be shedding light, correct? So I should be able to see her. Would
Yeah,
I be able
yes.
to try and identify this spell?
You would before it's cast, yes. And that should probably be right. She is just
18.
not wanting you guys to be able to get to her. And as she casts the spell, Tagi will be able to recognize it pretty easily. She is making a wall of force as these 10-foot by 10-foot panels of purplish energy appear. The book gets shoved off to the side a little bit, and then it will squeeze through here, barely being able to make it this far. Lily and Ione, however, are cut off by these huge walls. And that'll be it for its turn. Atagi.
That would have been a good one to counterspell.
We don't have it anymore.
Yeah, you've got. Do you have anything higher than level 3?
I don't have the spell counterspell available to me.
Oof, I am really running out of spells here.
Atagi.
I am going to go up to here. I'm going to tap Shiki on the shoulder and
Yeah.
you're big now.
Yeah, this thing also no longer has the field of magic around it. The magic repelling whatever it was doing beforehand. Vulnerability.
Not again.
How are
Shiki's big
these?
now.
How are these two guys down here looking?
The one looks about bloody, the other one's doing a bit better.
Now I'm really happy I wear trousers.
Oh yeah, Crowley also would have had an attack of opportunity, which I forgot to take for her. Let me take that.
Oh, yeah, she would
Not
have.
attack of opportunity, a held action. So she was going to attack the first one that popped his head out. And she's going to hit the first time, critting for 8 damage. Good crit. And the second one will miss. Carry on. So that it for Atagi's turn?
That's it for my turn.
Sayara.
Alright. Moving. I'll move probably about right there. How far is this spell to cast? It has a range of 120 feet.
More than enough.
I'm going to try to dispel the wall of force.
It does not work.
Really?
Yes. It does not work. The wall.
Even
of
with that
force-
spell check?
Yes. The spell check doesn't matter actually.
I'll be right back.
It doesn't. Oh.
Wall of force is fun.
I thought you could dispel wall of force.
No, it explicitly states that it can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Alright.
Would I have
Your
known
turn?
that?
Yeah, that'd be it for my turn, yeah.
Actually, no, I would have known that because I knew what Wall of Force was. But
I'm back.
I obviously wouldn't have thought to tell her that.
All right. So next up, before Shiki's turn, you could actually hear the sergeant who's on the ground. He just kind of laughs for a second. He just goes out, "Well, brothers, we found a good fight." And he'll just pull his hat up to where it's covering his eyes, and he doesn't do anything else. Shiki's turn.
I thought he was
Well, that-
dead.
He is just. I think
Flavor.
Last words.
Flavor. He tastes like chocolate.
flavor's alright.
Shiki tastes like milk chocolate.
She does
She
taste
Tastes like he just tastes like slime.
Shiki, rip him to shreds.
Okay, so which one did you say looks weaker?
The one on the left looks weaker.
That one on the left. Okay, what's the benefit of me being big again?
Uh,
You do an
1d4.
extra 1d4 damage.
1d4 damage. Alright then. Do I want to be violent? You know what? Let's be violent. It's violent on the weak one.
Mhm.
Fire.
That will hit.
Okay, then this is going to be a fun one.
Does the 1d4 get doubled or just the base?
If you crit, that would get doubled.
Yeah.
On violent shot, does the 1d4?
No,
It's
does
just
not.
the
Violent
weapon
shot just adds in the weapon damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Which
It's
I'm
just
adding
weapon
the 4 to the violent shot anyway, so.
Yeah.
Actually, it may be then that 4 because it's a it would
It's
count
a,
as extra
it's a
weapon damage.
1d4, not a 4.
Oh, 1d4.
Yeah, so you had an 8 and then roll a
Damage.
d4.
Enlarge.
Cool, still 4.
Yeah.
And he's looking pretty beat up at this point.
Oh, God.
It says while weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage. Would you argue that that is weapon
What, the violence?
damage?
That's a
No,
good
my
point.
enlarge, because I cast enlarge.
Yeah,
would
because
assume
it does say the
violence.
target's weapons also grow to match its new
Yeah,
size.
I would say that does do the. Then yeah, I'd say that the weapon itself does the extra. So the gun does now 1d10 plus 1d4. So he could roll the 1d4 again.
Okay.
Hey, baby, with synergies.
Yeah, that's
works.
actually a very nice synergy.
Yeah. Shame. Oh, I got, ooh, that was good. And I nearly put an F, Steve.
And that'll do an extra 3 damage. So now you have an extra attack. Regular
Okay.
attack.
Is he looking like he's on his last legs here?
He's another good shot will put him down. You get that feeling.
Oh, I'm not going to waste a violent then.
Get your grip back. Kill him and get your
Yeah,
grip back.
I'm not going to waste a violent then.
Shoot him.
19.
That will hit. Roll an extra d4.
Yeah. Is it 2d4 or?
1.
1d4. You didn't do the special.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't do special. 2. 12.
He staggers on his feet, still alive for the moment.
He's going to die on my turn, basically. Or
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
turn.
Yep. Then it's Lily's turn.
Alright. We skipped Ione.
We did skip Ione because she has 13.
Yep.
My apologies. Let me move her down to where she's supposed to be.
Can I do Ione's
Before-
turn first?
Yeah, do Ione's turn first.
Alright.
We skipped her a ways back.
With her mobility or whatever, she can climb, right? She has climb speed? You said this was a 10 by 10 panel?
She would be able to climb over it, yes.
Alright. So, before she goes, she's going to give Lily a weird look and punch her. That does not hit. But I keep my rage. And she's going to climb over. And,
You
Attack.
cheating little.
It's gonna cast shield. That'll miss.
okay.
And that'll all miss.
So we just hear bones crunching again.
Pretty much, yes.
So she just ran through the wall of force.
She ran up and over the wall for us, which
And,
I did say this area was like 20 feet tall. This area here is probably more like 15 because you're closer to the window, but it's understandable that Ione would be able to squeeze through there and with her climb speed and everything get over it.
Yeah.
Can
Now-
Lily roll something to try to climb?
Roll in athletics.
I have advantage because ranging.
You have neutral because the wall is extremely slippery.
Okay.
Doesn't
You are
matter.
able to get over it.
Cool. So, thankfully that wall didn't really screw us over. How much is that of my movement? Is that 20 feet of movement?
That's all your movement.
Okay. So
I'm just saying it's all of your movement to get over that.
so I will keep attacking. Then.
That seems fair.
It's a sheer wall.
That
so
will miss.
she scampered over there
That'll hit.
through
I mean,
sheer
dealing.
Yeah.
Okay.
sheer strength.
No, as I said, that's why it seems fair. So
Okay. And the other one?
Yeah.
That's both.
that
I
was
just-
the other
I
one.
just-
Yeah, you did. So the first one misses then, but the second one will hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So that's what I did for the damage too. So that's fine. All right. Is that it for your turn?
That's do I have a bonus? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, that's it for my turn. Thank you.
This is hilarious to me.
How much effort we're putting into killing something with massive level spell slots?
No, it's how much effort you're putting into killing something that's trying to run away.
yeah, but the thing is though, if we let her run away, it might bite us in the ass later. So
Yep. That's
Probably.
happened before.
yeah, it's happened.
All right. So Krylei's turn. She is going to move her hunter's mark because she has it to this thing with her bonus action, and then she is going to start shooting him.
Wait, didn't she
And-
lose it during the dispel magic area?
Oh yeah, she's gonna put it back up then if she hasn't. Yeah, she's gonna put it back up then. No, yeah, she already put it back up on the statue because
Oh, okay, yeah,
when
I
she
see
melee
that.
attacked it. Yeah, so she doesn't need to cast it again. And now she's gonna shoot it. That's what happened. Yes.
And the thing's like, where's the fighting?
Nice hits, nice hits.
Oh.
2d6 because both of those will hit. Ooh, nice damage, nice damage. So she's going to do 32 damage to this one, who is now looking pretty darn beat up. Roll the Spirit Guardians.
Alright.
Save,
3d8
save.
plus 6.
It's the one on the left inside.
Oof.
Oof.
I'll say he's inside enough for this.
It's actually good damage. 561.
However,
No.
they both managed to make their saves. The Spirit Guardians seem to be having a little bit of trouble, you've noticed now as you've watched them a bit. Trouble getting close enough to hit them. Their form seems to distort a little bit as they get closer to them. It's still not enough to fully stop him, and they're still kind of beating the crap out of him. This one over here just falls to the ground dead as one of them stabs him through the heart. And this one, he is still on his feet, but he does not have a lot left in him.
I've got him, guys. I've got him.
Next up is the book page.
He's not going to attack or anything?
Oh yeah, he was going to attack. That's my mistake. I forgot about that.
Like, I'm not one
I mean,
for
he-
making
he
it harder
can
for
just
her.
stay there.
I
if he
forgot
wants.
about that particular part. So he's going to run over here because he can. He is going to attack with his bayonet at Atagi. He will miss, and he will hit the second time, dealing 13 damage.
Still
Ow.
alive.
He really wants to kill you off.
Attack the giant thing? That looks like more of a fight to me.
I think it's because I've proven myself to be the god, wizard, and sorcerer form,
Sure.
The other
sure.
thing is, you put on the hat.
and I'm wearing the hat. And
You're
I will
wearing the
defi-
hat of his comrade.
I will defiantly wear this hat. Concentration. Yeah.
Sleet
Is it-
Storm.
No,
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 Sleep Storm's
I'm
not
in
Sleep
March.
concentrating on Shiki right now, but you're good.
I'm good.
Oh, that, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So next up is Paige, and Paige at this point, the book just kind of seems to shake its head at this point, just kind of dumbfounded almost at what all is going on.
I can give up. Give up, and I won't attack you.
I don't think it's actually hostile.
It turns invisible again.
Do you react? Oh, you don't get any reactions to it, do you?
And the wall force disappears as it does that. Roll.
I-
Roll. What's your passive perceptions?
Uh,
You Ione and Lily's.
Ione is 17. Mine is less. Mine is 15.
All right. You don't know if it's still there anymore.
Can Ione attempt an attack of opportunity?
Attacks of opportunities are weird when you don't see the enemy.
Yeah, I'd say
I'm gonna
no.
say because you can't see it, you don't know if it's there or not. That would essentially be giving, like, saying you're taking a free shot at it outside of your turn. And because your passives didn't beat what its stealth was, you don't know if it's there or not anymore. So Atagi,
You don't know what way it went or anything like that.
you know at the very least it didn't try to go past you.
I hold my hand out to the man who just stabbed me. Do you feel lucky, punk?
Hey, that's my line.
He's kind of grinning. He feels pretty lucky.
Still takes 4 damage.
And stabs you.
He feels pretty lucky. He's kind of staggers on his feet. He's kind of using the butt of his halberd bayonet musket to stay upright, but he's not on the ground yet.
I stand defiantly.
Now it's up as Ione.
Alright. Ione is going to make one swing at the square in front of her.
All right, roll it. You don't seem to hit anything.
And she's just going to